Study abroad students have the responsibility of paying for their time abroad, which can be done in a few different ways. Pay close attention. There are some nitpicky rules and loopholes that you should really be aware of before you do anything. First off, be sure to know what financial aid options are available for your program. In general, students studying abroad on CSUF programs that are at least a semester long can use state and federal aid, like the Cal and Pell Grant. Students going abroad on CSUF programs that are shorter than a semester, such as summer, winter intercession, or spring break programs, aren't usually able to use their financial aid. But there may be program or department scholarships available to offset any financial aid that can't be used. Ask the Study Abroad office for more information on available scholarships. If you're not in a CSUF program, while you may be able to use federal aid like the Pell Grant, your Cal Grant or State University Grant awards cannot be used. If you find yourself short on what you need even after you've factored in money you've put away and financial aid, you may want to look into a student loan for your study abroad program to offset any shortfalls. Student loans can really come in handy when it comes to study abroad. Think you'll run into additional costs or expenditures while abroad that your grant aid won't cover? Fill out and submit a loan application to the financial aid office prior to your departure. The process takes about 4 weeks, so don't put it off until you're already traveling. Your grant eligibility doesn't change either. If the cost of your term abroad changes, you might have to apply for more loans. If the maximum grants and financial aid you've received still aren't covering it, you have the option to apply for private or plus loans. If this is the case, contact us directly and we'll help you out. Aligning with federal regulations, funds are dispersed no sooner than 10 business days before the start date of your study abroad program. Some students think that they receive their financial aid at the same time as other students do, but that may not be the case. If your program start date isn't until February 21st, then you won't get your aid until about February 11th, well after other students have been receiving their aid in January. It's important to factor this in and try to have a financial cushion to hold you over until you receive your aid. The best, fastest, and most secure way to get your financial aid disbursement is via direct deposit. Paper checks take quite a while to travel through the mail and can be damaged, lost, or stolen en route. Direct deposit, on the other hand, can be set up in a few minutes right from your student center, and the money is transferred directly into your bank account. Note, we only deduct tuition fees from your financial aid disbursement, and only if you're in a CSUF program. For third-party vendors like AIFS or API, you're responsible for making sure they get paid on time. There are a couple of things that can hold up your disbursement or otherwise complicate the financial aspect of your studying abroad. First, make sure there are no outstanding to-do items in your student center. Disbursements won't go out if there are, so take care of those early. Second, if a parent or a third party will be acting on your behalf while you're abroad, you should visit the financial aid office to make sure that person has access to your finances during that time. Without that form on file, we won't release any information to anyone who's not you. And that's pretty much it. Basic rule: cover all of your bases and make sure you know where your money's coming from, how much is coming in, and who has access to it. If you have any questions that we haven't answered already, please feel free to contact us directly at the Study Abroad office.